Hear ye. Gather round, grab your blankets, and prepare to gasp. Like that. Because I have a bedtime story to tell, and this one is going to be about Sam. And remember, all the names in the story have been changed to protect the fuck boys. You're welcome. I met him through a job that I had working at a restaurant. This Negro right here was for everybody, and I did not notice it coming into the restaurant. He was talking to, I think, one other person when I got there or something like that, but I hadn't picked up on it until like he started talking to me or we started talking. So, you know, I'm thinking of it like as a friendly thing. I never thought about dating anybody in the workplace or anything like that. So we started talking, we exchanged numbers, and that turned into like hanging out. So it went from every weekend to every other day to every day to somehow I'm staying at this man's house. We're spending the night, and somehow I got a key. I was like, oh, a key? I must be doing something right. All we've done is kiss. We never had intercourse. Never had intercourse. I might need to learn something from this lesson. Anyways, I'm thinking, you know, I must be real exclusive to have a key or whatever. But no, guess what, bitch? Wrong. Come to find out, going back to work, it's started messing like with one of the bartenders. Isn't that sloppy to be messing with somebody at work with the same, you know, but messing with more than one person at the same job? Of course I found out. I also found out that he was still talking to like his ex or whatever. He's still sleeping with his ex. So that's why we hadn't had intercourse, because I actually asked him, I was like, well, why haven't we had sex? He was just like, you know, he waiting for the right time and some girl type shit, right? So I'm thinking he had AIDS. I'm thinking something ain't right with the man. You know what? If he's saying he don't want to have sex, I'm going to take that for my own safety. So I was like, either he got AIDS or he gay. You don't want this? I'm confused. Come to find out he was having sex with his girl. So it was, like I said, for my own safety. One day I came over his house. I didn't tell him I was coming, but I was coming. But I also had a key. So I knocked, and I think actually I called him, but he didn't answer. That's what it was. So it's not like I didn't try to tell him I was coming. I come in, he was going through some big dilemma with his ex or whatever, and that's when I realized, you know, obviously they still talking, they still like deep into it, and he asked for the key back. So I was like, oh, okay, well, take the key back. You know, I'm getting over it. It's like, it's cool. We still at work or whatever. But it was no more sleepovers. It was no more every day or whatever. It was like every other weekend, which was fine. Cool, you're still dealing with your ex, whatever. I also found out a couple months later that that bartender he was talking to started to really like him, like really, really like him. And then she found out, of course, that he was still talking to his ex. And, you know, it was just the same stuff. And I was like, oh, no, see, you supposed to be older than me, but you acting like you was like 10 years younger than me. I don't have the time and energy. Just a little side thing. Just even with dealing with him, it was like one of those friends that you hang around and you kind of see a different side of yourself. And I feel like that wasn't really the real me. It was some party things, but he was like a hipster lifestyle type of person, and I'm not a hipster. I'm a pretty girl / thug. I'm a pretty thug or whatever. So the hipster life wasn't really my life. So it was just, you know, experimenting or whatever at the time. That was around college. Was that around like college life? Yeah, it was going into college life. I hope you got your fill for tonight. Remember to sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Breathe through your nose, and your bitch is ugly. Get it? Got it? Gucci. All right, okay.